What is up, my fellow cardists, cardicians, magicians, enthusiasts, and collectors alike? I'm your boy Eddie Cruz. This is the Riffle Status, and today I bring to you the Donny Brook Playing Cards. Now cue that B-roll.
I was calling out your name with my eyes on the wall. You were running like a ghost from me. You were running from it all. You got me waiting, I'm on fire. You got me waiting, my desire. Keep on moving to the purpose now, to the ending of the ocean. Keep on moving to the purpose now, to the ending of the ocean. You've been playing my mind lately, turn it around. Once I thought you were mine, baby, we're safe and sound. You got me waiting, I'm on fire. You got me waiting, my desire. I follow your heartbeat.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your boy Eddie Cruz. This is the Riffle Status. Today I bring to you the Donny Brook Playing Cards. I have been waiting a long time for these. As you know, I'm a Kickstarter-aholic. I've got so many decks coming from Kickstarter. I've got like 3 to 5 that are on their way now, so reviews coming soon. If you're new to this channel, I hope you like everything I got going on. Hope you like that B-roll I just have for you. If you do, make sure you smash that like button, uppercut the subscribe button, ring-a-ling-a-ling that bell. Don't miss out on any future content. I would really appreciate it. I'd be very grateful. Help a brother out and smash that stuff. Yeah, do it. So I'd appreciate it. But no, all honesty, yeah, it would help me out so much, and I appreciate it, guys. So if you're already a subscriber to the channel, you know what time it is. We got the Donny Brook Playing Cards. But before we talk about these, I got a couple things I want to talk about. Stay tuned to the end of the video. Somebody is a lucky winner out of the decks that I have in my collection. Somebody gets to pick one of the decks that I have. And yeah, so stay tuned to the end of the video. Told you guys I'd have that going on. We reached 300 subscribers. We didn't, but if we do reach 300 subscribers, remember I've got a Ramsey V2 first playing cards up for grabs as long as we get to 300. So again, smash that subscribe button, do that stuff, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the videos. Always doing giveaway. I got at least one giveaway every month in this channel. 2 people have already won before. You can ask them. They watch the videos regularly and they've already received their decks. So also, next video, I will be announcing the winner of the Sensory Playing Cards for my 100 subscriber giveaway. If you don't know about the Sensory Playing Cards, cue that right there. Hit that thing. Yeah, hit that. It will tell you about the Sensory Playing Cards, what you need to do to win those cards. So if you don't know, now you know. Biggie said it all. So let's do this. Donny Brook Playing Cards. Yes, the Donny Brook Playing Cards are a Kickstarter campaign by OJ Campo. And you know, I really loved it. From the moment I saw it, I really loved this design. I wasn't sure if it was going to make it or not, and I really hoped it did, and it did. So I love the design. Let me just show you all about this right here. So basically, this is all hand drawn by OJ Campo himself. It's basically a bunch of like arrows and squiggly lines and circles and everything else, just kind of going in these crazy patterns. Almost looks like computer code or something like that from far away, and it wraps around the entire tuck. Sides, tops, bottoms. We got nothing else really going on there. Besides the bottom, you do have Donny Brook Playing Cards, a little bit of ad copy stuff on the bottom. So let's get into these. On the tuck flap, you have nothing else inside of the tuck case. It's plain Jane white, but you know, there's nothing wrong with that. This is the back design of the cards. You know, I've never been a fan. This is a one-way back. I've never been a fan of one-way backs because as a magician, you know, I didn't really want to give anybody the excuse of saying, hey, like, well, these cards are facing one way and this card's facing another way, so there's a chance like you put my card a certain direction and you knew where it was going to be at in the deck, even though there's 54 cards in the deck with the jokers and plus some if you have ad cards in there or whatever, or gaff cards in there, and half are one way, half are the other. So, you know, unless that's part of your effect, there is some effects like that. I think Chris Ramsey has got one on his channel. It's like a magician fooler, and I think he does. I want to say that might be the method to it. So anyway, so simple it's stupid, but some people catch it, some people don't catch it. Laymen probably will catch it, but magicians, we tend to think no, it's not that simple, and we over read into things, which is why it's labeled magician fooler. It's not that old of a video, go check it out. Actually, I'll put a link in the description to it below. Back to these. This though looks like a two-way design. It looks like either way it's the same, but it's really not. At first glance it kind of does, but it's not. So it's close enough where you can get away with it, but you could still use it to your advantage if you wanted to, and nobody would probably notice. The only thing I don't really like about this deck, I wish the borders would have been thinner, and I don't really like the hard corners in here. I tend to think nowadays that makes cards look a little cheaper. You know, when you have this big block border, big chunky border, you know, with hard points. If these would have been rounded a little bit, kind of like the mandala playing cards, the black ones, or even what's it called, like the T-Sword, something like that by TCC. But anyway, the OJ Campo though, do your thing, my dude. These cards though, I'm not knocking them in any way. They're gorgeous. I love that back design. I love black on white. That's probably my favorite colors for a deck, which is why I love the Sensory playing cards so much. So yeah, no knocking this deck. He's gonna do great things, OJ Campo. This is, I think, his first deck, and he had a lot of support, if I'm not mistaken, which brings me to the first ad card you get with this. This is a shout out basically to a bunch of greats in the cardistry and Magic game. I mean, you've got guys on here like shout out to Zach Mueller and Tobias Levin and Michael Stern, Elliot Slevin, Franco Pascali, Oliver Sogard. I mean, there's so many greats on here that I don't know what their contribution to the deck was, but if they helped, like that's what's up. You're gonna see a lot of decks coming from this dude. So that's the first ad card. The second ad card is not really ad card, but two jokers. They're not identical, but if I'm not mistaken, let me actually give you a rundown real fast. So Donny Brook, what OJ Campo did, the creator of these cards, was Donny Brook is basically a place in Dublin. And back in the day, from like 1900 or from like 1200, sorry, to like 1850s, they had what was called the Donny Brook Fair. And the Donny Brook Fair was just a place where people were getting drunk and fights and everything else that went on back in those days. You can only imagine. So it was basically just a really crazy place, and you know, that's really all I can say. And so I think what the story behind this was, basically he wanted to create something that was historic and started off as something and ended up as something higher and meant more. So hence the Donny Brook Playing Cards. You know, these are made for greatness now and at a different level. So I think that's the way that he was going for these cards. So, but back to Dublin, I believe this is Dublin. On one of the jokers, you'll see a flag. Basically right here you see that flag kind of sticking up, and you have the shadow coming out, and I don't know if this is like the coastline or whatnot. I could be completely wrong. I have no idea. And again, you have some suns coming off of here. There's like suns, and again, don't know if that's the shoreline or whatnot, or you know, maybe different provinces or whatnot. I have no idea. It kind of looks like a DNA strand under a microscope going crazy. So let me know if you guys know exactly what this is or not. If I'm right, if I'm wrong, you know, leave me some notes in the comments. The last ad card you get is basically this is it says Donny Brook up here. It's got basically that same exact symbol, same exact, you know, I don't know if that's Ireland or Dublin or whatnot. Then you got a face, and then you have basically brought to you by the Buddha Belly Kids, and then at Donny Brook PC with Donny Brook Playing Cards. And then you've got basically the same designs that are on the back design and the tuck of the cards. Here we have the Ace of Spades, which is very nice Ace of Spades. Spades. Again, this is hand drawn with the same designs that you see everywhere else in the card. And you have this logo right here, which is actually a D and then a B for Donny Brook, and then you have a P and then the C right there. So DBPC, Donny Brook Playing Cards. Really, really nice ace of spades. I really, really like that. The rest of the cards are completely standard, which I really, really, really like. As a magician, I practice cardistry, but I am really a fan of standard faces in court cards, because nobody can play. I didn't know what that card was, and it's just things that magicians like. We like custom backs and standard faces so we can use them no matter what. I'm going to use a deck regardless, but it is nice to be able to perform with a deck. And don't get me wrong, I love custom court cards, all that stuff. I love seeing the designs that go into them, but they're cards just to practice with, really, and have in my collection. These I can actually use on a daily basis and perform with. So these are the Donny Brook Playing Cards. I really, really hope you like these. They are available at playingcarddecks.com. Below, enter Riffle Status 10 for a 10% discount off. I don't get anything from that. I'm not sponsored by them. They just gave me a discount code. I don't get any discounts or a percentage of sales or anything like that. But I figured I'd leave it down there below, man. Might help you guys out. It's on your first order, so you can get these there if you want to check them out. I'm really, really glad. A lot of Kickstarter decks, they come out on Kickstarter and then that's it. So they're valuable, they're nice, I like them, but then when they do come out and then you can buy them, at least I got them for a little bit cheaper, being that they're on Kickstarter, but at least they're available to the public, so when I do a video you guys can actually get these as well. So that's what's up. So you guys ready for the winner? You guys ready for the winner? All right, congratulations, Ryan Safar. Congratulations, my dude. Hit me up on Instagram. The link is down below, at Riffle Status. Send me a DM and we'll link up. I'll show you what I got for options for what you can choose. And congratulations again, man. If you didn't win, people, again, I've got a giveaway going on, at least one every single month. So you guys keep this channel going. You guys are going to keep getting the chance to get decks. So it's one thing I'm trying to build my channel off of and give back to people that can't either get a deck or just somebody to get lucky. It's awesome. I've entered so many giveaways and I've never won anything, and it's just nice to win sometimes, man. It's cool. It's uplifting. But so don't get discouraged. Don't unsubscribe from the channel because you didn't win, man. It's not biased. I literally put names into my generator and I hit a button and it boop and pops up with a name. So I'm sorry if you didn't win. Don't take it personally. Just better luck next time. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna continue to do this, so you guys definitely got a chance. All right, also next week, Sensory Playing Cards, you guys got another chance. That's coming in my next video, so check that video out, link in the description below, and you'll find out what the Sensory Playing Cards are if you don't know, and you'll have a chance to win that deck. So without further ado, guys, thank you very, very much for your time. I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting the channel, and deuces.